Well, Ruby, I remember first meeting you when you first became the executive director of the Women's Foundation. And you were like the little energizer bunny in high heels running around all over the place. It's been interesting to reflect over our experiences during these years together. And we had a clear idea that we were working toward the same destination, although we frequently chose very different strategies to get there. And yet, through it all, we were able to celebrate the mutual vision and of that destination. And because of the roles in which we've been privileged to serve, I perhaps can understand more than some the personal costs of the journey. And as you embrace this next season of your life, Ruby, I wish you peace wrapped in the love and warmth of your family and friends. It's been my honor. Thank you.
I am deeply appreciative for this opportunity to honor my friend Ruby Bright as she heads into her next exciting adventure. Nearly 20 years ago, we entered into a partnership that would change the lives of thousands of Memphis children and families for the better. Ruby had a different kind of vision for how to serve communities, one that through her tenacity and compassion has become a reality. She understood the importance of engaging community, the need for accountable collaboration, and the need to reach for equitable results. Under her leadership, millions of dollars in resources have gone towards increasing wages, linking children to high quality early childhood education, and improved health outcomes. Ruby is quite literally a gem, and I am grateful for her vision, her grace, and her service.
It's an honor and a pleasure for me to be here tonight to celebrate my very dear friend, Ruby Bright. It was 8.5 years ago when I met Ruby. I had just started as the new leader of the Ms. Foundation for Women, and it was Ruby's voice, her laughter, and her commitment to moving forward when she called and said, "Hey, welcome to the women's funding community." I was very excited about that call. And it was Ruby who's always stood beside me and been in this battle as we lift up women and girls. When I said I wanted to go to the White House along with so many of our friends, Ruby came to the table. She was the first one there. She was willing and wanting to make those calls made. She knew what it would mean for many women and girls in this country to be seen on all levels of government, and she had been working in those ways. It's an honor and a privilege for me to know Ruby, to stand beside Ruby. It is her commitment, it is her tenacity, it is her humor, it is her desire to make a change in the world that puts me next to her and that allows me to be honored for the work that she is doing and to be here with her tonight and in the work she has done and will do moving forward. Ruby's rewiring, she's not retiring. And we know what that means. It means we all need to put on our running shoes to keep up with what that woman is doing on behalf of women and girls across this country, on the gender expansive conversations, on her commitment to making change happen, on her leadership, on her tenacity, on her friendship, and on her sisterhood. We are honored and privileged that she is taking on these next steps. And congratulations, Ruby, on your rewiring.
Community Foundation of Greater Memphis has always been proud of our relationship with the Women's Foundation. The Women's Foundation actually began in 1995 as a program of the Community Foundation, inspired by the leadership of Murdy Buckman and a few other far-sighted women who wanted to make a difference in the lives of women and children throughout our community. But that original vision was turbocharged when the Women's Foundation hired Ruby Bright. Ruby figuratively and literally led the Women's Foundation into a new millennium as an independent philanthropic organization that not only funded important programs, but actually invented and implemented groundbreaking interventions designed to break the cycle of poverty that women and their families in Memphis have struggled with for decades. In the process, the Women's Foundation has been recognized not just here locally, but nationally and even internationally as a leader in transforming the lives of so many. That's truly the vision and the legacy of Ruby Bright, a woman who needs to stand on a box to reach the microphone, but who stands as a giant in our community for the work of the Women's Foundation. Ruby, good luck in this next chapter of your life. You've changed Memphis forever.